Buying land can sometimes be very difficult. There's a lot going on involved with it. Sometimes they're just really big puzzle pieces. Sometimes you just got to get the right realtor, design the right contract, find the proper location, utilities, all these things going on. But today we're going to talk about two big topics about how to conduct due diligence and things that you really need to know about just buying land in general. Today we're going to talk about two main points of your due diligence section when you're involved in a land transaction. Thanks for tuning in. My name is Kyle Keller. I'm co-owner of Carolina Living and Estates. Buying land can be tricky. It's a big puzzle piece and there's a lot going on. The due diligence section can be very large and time consuming and costly. Getting involved with the right realtor, understanding the proper zonings, location, how to design a contract, the entire due diligence process. There's just a lot of pieces to this puzzle, but what you need to know about buying land in Union County is the perk test and to get a survey. So you might ask, what is a perk test? Basically, you get somebody from the county environmental health department or a licensed professional soil engineer to come and drill some holes into the ground to see if this soil is suitable for a conventional or an engineered septic system. So when you have a house and you're not on municipal utilities like city or county sewer, you're going to be on a septic system. So the house and all the water in it that's leaving from the dishwasher, the toilets, the showers, all the water in the house leaves the house, goes through the pipes and the plumbing and goes into a septic system. And how that works, the septic system has drain fields where the water then leaches out of these drain fields and goes into the earth where the earth naturally treats it. Why is this important in Union County? Well, for a few reasons. Union County is in a very unique position located in between the South Charlotte and Mint Hill area and the PD River Basin. There's a lot of topography. The soil out here is very different. And sometimes when you're on these agricultural chunks of land, the soil is very shallow and you can hit a lot of rock. What that means is that the soil scientists may not like it. They may say, hey, this does not perk. And it's super important to understand these things because the difference between a conventional septic system and an engineered septic system is tens of thousands of dollars. So you really want to make sure that you're doing the proper due diligence and budgeting to make sure that you're designing the proper build for your home that also has the proper wastewater system. There are thousands of people that live in Union County and so many people are on a septic system. However, there are certain pieces of land that do not perk, whether it's expansive clay or it's too shallow and the soil scientist doesn't think that it's great for a conventional septic system. That means you need to either make the decision to either negotiate, terminate the contract, or budget for an engineered system. Now, a lot of people don't want an engineered system, so you have to find the right piece of land that is suitable for a conventional septic system. Now, people are getting perk tests all over the Carolinas. It's just known that the soil here could be tricky, and so you just have to have the right location and due diligence process to make sure that you're being prepared for your purchase. Now, we discussed that there was two advanced topics for buying land in Union County. That is a perk test and a survey. I sometimes suggest, depending on the situation, because again, this is real estate. Every different parcel is unique in its own way and each transaction is designed in its own manner. But it's always good to know what the soil is before you start spending money on other due diligence. Now, it would be terrible if you got a survey before the soil test. So you spent money on a survey and then you find out that the soil doesn't work. Well, you're in the hole for a lot of money. And I just don't suggest that. A lot of times landowners and sellers will have a survey available. That's a huge benefit. Sometimes they just don't have a survey available, or it's a really old survey and you don't really know your boundary lines. You don't know how the access is. Well, that's going to require a survey and it's in your best interest to get one. However, you want to make sure the soil is up to your standards and needs before you start spending money on other due diligence. So again, those are my two advanced tips for buying land in Union County. I always suggest Educate yourself about the soil so you can establish a budget and where you want to design your custom build, and then move forward with getting a survey scheduled so you're not wasting your money. I hope that helps. It works for all of my clients, and so I'm confident it'll work for you too. If this was educational for you, hit the like and subscribe button for more content. And if you got any more questions about these topics, feel free to give me a call. I'm always happy to help.